And a good morning. I always always end up coming here for cleaning and then something else happens. Always the way. Starter motor, right? Is a dirty, grotty old starter motor I should have cleaned before I put it away. And here is a Gen 3. I just know a brand name on it. Castlemaine Rod Shop. Alright. I'm just comparing this to the cogs are the same, but this one looks like it reaches out a bit further. Right, so there's that. I mean, this is a nice looking starter motor, nicely finished. It's got a drain. Was it 250 cranking amps or something? Oh, what's that? Okay. Oh, that's the that's that. That's a starter. But how you there's probably a plug in there, I imagine. Yeah, you just pull the plug out and crimp it on. Interesting. And then instead of having the terminals at the back, this one's fully protected, nice, on the side. And this one, this is nice. Honestly, I can't say I have seen a starter motor as nice as this for a while, if ever. If ever. Oh, it's got it on the back, look. Rod Shop. And I'm getting dirt all over it. Shocking. Don't, Rick. Don't get it dirty. So this one is kind of different, huh? But the bolt pattern. Okay, let's get you guys a spot to look from. Here comes a noisy. I need to change this. I really need to change it. Where are we? Tape measure here. I really need to this is 117 to 18. This one is really easy to get to, but that's 200. 200. Come here, baby. First, let's try the original Jeep one. Right. So there's one that would line up. Yes, it would fit. Yeah. Look, I'm gonna go upside down, okay, but that could possibly work with the curvature of the bell housing. See? This could possibly work with a Gen 3 Hemi, right? With a Gen 3 Hemi, this could possibly work. Now, this is supposedly, oh, that is hitting. Please, QuickTime, don't disappoint me. It is hitting the bell housing. I know there's a plate, hang on. I should have grabbed this first, guys, I know. Ooh, this one here. Alright, makes a difference. Which way is it going? No, that's the other way. Wow. Ooh, that's a small ass hole. Yes, wow. I guess yeah, there's no way. Yeah. And this is why I used to call my channel the Mod Shop. This is gonna have to be modified. So yeah. Okay, well that will give me 2.5, 3 mil of clearance. So do not worry, pretties. But this lip, that lip there needs to go, because that doesn't line up. But don't worry, I will make it fit. I actually think the Powertech starter motor has a better chance. Any bolts in this mess? In my scraps. That's too big. Just a couple of testing bolts. Let's go to, no, just wanted to, I know I have some bolts somewhere, tab of bolts. This is why I need to clean the workshop. These are all small, but that'll do. Stick that one in there, and that one screws in there, so that, oh hang on, no, I'll do better there. Yeah, that will go in there. and that would line up. So the Powertech seems to be a better fit. I want that to fit desperately because it just looks like a much better starter motor. Right, but I presume this is the bolt hole, but then no capiche, no comprendo. Oh, that one maybe? No, because then that needs to be on that. This is a threaded. That was threaded, but it's reamed out. So I'd say that would be there, but this one here lines up with that one. Yeah, and that hole there is not utilized by either starter motor. So maybe I need to ask QuickTime what starter motor is supposed to go with this. I know that's a bigger hole, so it allows for a little bit of teeth clearance adjustment. But just the noise, everything is not right about it, which is a shame. It's a big shame, guys, that the Gen 3 one doesn't work. Is there different Gen 3 starter motors? Is there different Gen 3 starter motors? That is the question. Or are we just going to go with the Powertech starter motor? You know, I'd like more cranking speed, but are they both? Like, where's a marker? Okay, let's see. Doesn't mark too well. So, does it turn easy? Let me get my flathead. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. What is it? 1. The black one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is that right? 11. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. Going to be 10. 1. You can't see them all, that's the problem. Do one more time, quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, 10. 10 on that one. They're really hard to see. Let's hopefully that lasts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. So they're both 10 teeth. And they look the same size, to be the same size in diameter. But until the flywheel gets here, which is on its way, we will not know for sure. Okay. That one is much further offset for a smaller flywheel. No matter what, I can make everything fit. That's not the problem. I prefer something that would bolt straight on. I really would prefer something that would be a straight bolt on. But, you know, and I have a new starter motor on the Overland, if you look at my channel, a couple of years ago now, I think. And it's really small and compact, and it cranks really well. It does crank extremely well. So it's not a big thing if I cannot use the Gen 3 more powerful starter. It will still do the job. So it's not a big concern. Although now I'm looking, this hole and this hole, maybe this hole and this hole. Where is my measuring thingy majiggy? Which one of you guys moved my measuring thingy majiggy? Huh? Was it you? Did you do it? I think so. I think it was you. So what was this again? Pull them on the edge. Come here, baby. Approximately. Need a bit more room on the tape. Was it 118? Say 15 from here. Sorry. Excuse me. Yeah, 118, I'd say they're apart. And this one, even those two, is about the same, but not this two. That's like 100, they're like 100. But this one and this one lines up roughly with that one and that one. But because this one's touching and it's in a lot deeper too, like from the mating surface, the cog here is in about 5 millimeters from the surface. This one is 23 millimeters from the mating surface. So there are quite a few differences in them. On the internet they kind of look the same. And to be honest, it wasn't hugely expensive, the rod shop starter. I mean, it's a piece of art, really. And it's cast into it, so it's definitely one of theirs. We shall see. I would love to see it, said the blind man. So, yeah, but even if these two and those two are similar, that the center of the starter motor are just completely out of whack. But nothing a conversion plate would not fix. Nothing I cannot change or fix or weld or cut. You see, my theory in life is, if it's been built or made, it can be fixed. You know, sometimes you see a rusty piece of crap in the bush, but they can still fix it. They can maybe use, you know, 5% of the body and they can rebuild it. As long as they have the numbers, they can rebuild it. But I'm also a strong believer that if we can imagine something, we can build it. Look at history, right? Things we imagined, like communication devices we hold in our hand. Star Trek, example. It wasn't long before we had flip phones, right? The Jetsons, the telephone with a screen so you could look at each other. We have that. It seems like, you know, rockets to take us to the moon when we barely had airplanes. We're doing that. When you look at history, you know, when you look at history, right, most things that people desire to build and have, it seems we can make it. Like God said, He made us in His image, right? God said He made us in His image. So I'm a true believer that if we, just like God created the earth and everything, we can create anything we want. You know, we're only using a small portion of our brain. One day, hopefully we'll use all of it. I'm not preaching here, okay? You can take it as preaching if you like, but I'm Christian. I'm a follower of Jesus, right? I'm non-denominational. I do not follow a religion. I'm a strong, devout Christian. My church is Jesus. Okay, so, but you cannot deny that whatever we want to build, we can build, right? If we put our minds to it. It may take a few generations, certainly, because we don't have a very long lifetime. But things we want and desire and we think is science fiction, we can make it be. Just like I can fit any starter motor to this car, this engine. I can change the teeth on the flywheel to suit a different starter motor. I can make it so it grabs. It may not be able to turn it. It may be way too big, but I can make it fit. It's not impossible. You can make anything fit. doesn't mean it's going to be right, but it's possible, right? People have put the most impossible engines in the impossible cars because they wanted to, they dreamed about it, they imagined it, and they can do it. And I've always looked at life the same way. So I've always just, if I imagine something, I know if I can build it, future generations can build it. So starter motors, yeah, I can put a thicker plate, a thinner plate, I can put it further away or closer. I can, if I want to, make that starter motor fit. I can make that work. I can make this one work. It all depends on which is more work or which is better for the job. If they both do the job fine, this one does a little bit better, but this is a matter of just bolting it in, I'm going to go with this one. If they're both the same amount of work to convert, but this one does a much better job, I will go with that one. I hope I'm not talking too fast. Right, so I will turn you. I will turn you. Ah, that's a later model one with the NOx sensors in the valley. Alright? Mine doesn't have that. That's cool. I can use those on my Powertech. That is super cool. I can use those NOx sensors on my Powertech. Love it. I was hoping that. I was thinking about that a couple of weeks ago when the Powertech came, and I was reading up about connecting sensors, and I'm thinking, oh, pity Red Boy over there. Red Boy. Don't mind that name. Red Boy over there had NOx sensors in the valley, and this one does. I don't know what this came out of, what year. Is there any way I can tell? Do you know how to tell? What year it came out of? I guess it's the engine number, but it's definitely out of a Overland. There's the HO on the head, so that's cool. The intake manifold looks, it's definitely pre-2008. They may have changed it. Where is my, did I throw them out already? I was planning to throw out the chop job, the one I chopped up, so I probably did. But I still got, I have an original intake manifold on Red Boy. Ooh, the shockies work on this one. Alright. Does that look the same? Yeah, that doesn't have that. It's that got that round thing blocked off, and it's got the temperature intake temperature sender there. But otherwise, the runners look the same on that one. But they did, when I brought it, they did. I wonder what that is for. I wonder what this one is for. I wonder what's meant to be there. Yeah, that's interesting. Some sort of flap, secondary flap maybe. Yeah. But yeah, that sender's there, that's there, that's there. But the top of it looks the same. So the runner lengths look the same. It is possible because they did steal the HO injectors from this motor before they sold it to me. It is possible they also swapped intakes, but I don't know. That looks like a pretty original dirt join. You know what I mean? You can normally tell if something's been on and off, but that looks like it's been on there always. Doesn't look like it's ever been off from looking at the join. So I thought maybe this would have had the HO intake. Can you guys tell? So this is a 131 tooth flywheel, and the manual is 130 tooth. Or is it 127? 130, yeah. So 130 teeth, so the circumference should be about the same. I hope I didn't make a costly mistake and I have to get another flywheel. So yeah, there we go. The intake manifold on this HO, the earlier HO, but with the valley sender unit, because mine definitely did not have this, right? The knock senders in the valley 100% did not have this. Do we have visitor? Or yes, we have a delivery. What is that? Another delivery for me or for you? I heard them coming. Where's it? Oh! Well, some of that will be for me for sure. Yeah, ooh, that's for me. Yeah, that'll be for me. Let me get a trolley. Woo! Exciting! Exciting stuff today, boys and girls. Yes, our property is protected. It'll be very hard to sneak onto this property without us knowing about it. Just in case, you know. Make my way through the mess. Sorry about the camera. I'm not the best cameraman, but you know, you already knew that. Woo. The alarm only went off when they were leaving, right? Yeah. Now it's going off with me walking there.
Because he walked this way.
Huh?
He stopped only the barn there and
yeah.
he walked in Calamansi.
He walked through there?
The barn is only there.
Yeah.
He crossed out the line.
Yeah.
And then he walked this way.
Here?
Yeah, in the grass. No, in the grass.
Yeah, that's what I mean, between the car and the brook.
No, in the grass.
Ah.
Remember your line is only here?
Yeah.
But he walked this way.
Okay.
Because I am here.
Yeah.
He just comes there.
Yeah.
That here.
Just wait there a second over there. Yeah.
So he walked that way.
Okay.
Maybe
So we need to move it up that way, the line a bit. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. Alright. But interesting. It's a new system.
oh really? You make me video like that?
Oh yeah, honey. Yeah. Yeah, women that don't like to be filmed and are not aware. Look at my hair.
Crazy woman in the
Crazy woman.
in the bird.
You're telling the world. She's admitting to the whole world she's a crazy woman. But I love her. Well. I have no... That will be a little bit annoying. Before I didn't do that this morning. But I did set it to only 5 seconds, so but I'll sort it out. If the neighbors complain, then we will know. But it's not that loud, is it? So anyway, should I do this as a separate clip? How long have I been chin wagging? Yeah, that's been too long already. So I'll then end the starter motor clip here. Whew, let me sit down. I slept like a log last night. So there you go. The starter motor story. To be continued. Alright, love yous all. Take care. Drop me a line if you want to. Woo.